yes,
Mhm.
and then read what you said about the quotation.
Mhm. I'll never stop dreaming that one day we can be a real family together, all of us laughing and talking, loving and understanding, not looking at the past, but only to the future. It is a wonderful quotation about all people in the world.
Yes,
Mhm. I agree. Или I am. Нет, I agree.
I
that-
agree.
I agree that we must live in the present moment and build the future. They all must
Mhm.
dream about future in a positive way because thoughts, the words are powerful. And
Mhm.
words are powerful.
Very good reading, Sulikwa.
Thank you.
Only please remember that the word live is pronounced very
Live,
shortly, in a very short way.
live,
Not
live.
leave, but live.
Ah, yeah. Live. Mhm. Live.
Great, wonderful.
Live.
Mm, well, this is very small font. I'll make it a little bit bigger. What should we do here? I want to make it a little bit bigger so we can make a nice video and then you can see it again. Suliko, will you please read this quotation aloud?
Sister is probably the most competitive relationship within a family. But once
Yes.
the sisters are grown, it becomes the strongest relationship.
Yes.
Вот within это как бы
Yes.
проживая в семье, да? Находясь в семье within, да?
Within the family, yes, inside
Within
the
family,
family.
да. Мгм. Inside
You know,
family.
when children grow up,
Мгм.
they leave the family. They have their own families.
Мгм.
Yes, that's why they're saying sister is probably the most competitive relationship within the family, which means when they're all one big family. When children are young, yes, when children are little, um,
Находясь в
so they
семье.
are all within the family. But once the sisters are grown, which means, you know, they grow up, they leave the family, and then they have families of their own, or they live independently. Yeah? There is some distance between them. Um, it becomes the strongest relationship. Or even if they don't leave the family, they continue staying more or less together, but still, the quotation says that when they grow up, the relationship becomes very strong.
Yes, yes.
Can you read? Yeah, can you read this part? It's what you said about this quotation.
A story by Anton Chekhov, Three Sisters, is a good
Yes.
example. The
Mhm.
sisters' relationship was very strong. Was very strong. They were very friendly when they were young and also when they grew up. But I must say that
Mhm.
relationships between women are sometimes very difficult and strange. Women can be competitive in love, jealous toward each
Jealous.
other, jealous towards each other. It is specific for women. I think it is an instinct.
Mhm.
Grown.
Yes.
Man. Woman, women. Quote, unquote.
Yeah. Quote, quote,
Quote, unquote.
unquote. Mhm.
Quotation are about life. They are wise thoughts. They teach us good deeds and a lot of wisdom. They help us develop good judgment, spirituality, and wisdom. Spirituality and wisdom. What is quotation? Quotation. It is an interesting thought said by
Thought.
somebody. Thought. It is an interesting
Mhm.
thought said by somebody. Key thought. Ключевой. Key thought. Where do quotations come from? From books, from speeches, movies, the Bible, the Quran, saying, and proverbs. Proverbs.
Proverbs. Okay. Sayings and proverbs. We actually said that sayings and proverbs, they are not really quotations.
Yes.
But they are in the same family of,
Because
things
quotations have authors.
Authors, yes, quotations have authors, and sayings and proverbs, they don't have authors. Yes.
Ножик лежат. Мимбарам. Извините.
And, yes.
Давай.
Yeah. And another thing is that sayings and proverbs, everybody knows them. Yeah? So you don't have to remember them word for word. The next quotation, or let's see if I have more pictures, because some of my quotations, they have pictures.
Yes.
Look at this one. When you start about family, about lineage and ancestry, you are talking about every person on earth. Alex Haley. Let's read it again. When you start about family, about lineage and ancestry, you are talking about every person on earth. Do you understand every word in this sentence?
No. When you start about family, когда вы становитесь семьей, about lineage, не поняла, age, возраст,
lineage. Look at this. Yeah. What I want to do is, wait a second. I will open a new page, a new slide, and I will copy this. So you have seen the picture. The picture is very nice, right? It shows all these beautiful spring blossoms, blooming tree, and I thought it was a good illustration for this quotation, which speaks about all people in the world. Okay, so when you start about family, which means when you start talking about family, about lineage, this is lineage. Lineage is genealogy. It's family tree.
Family tree, yes.
Genealogy. It's
family
tree.
Ancestry.
Ancestry. Yes. Ancestry.
Ancestry. I don't know what is ancestry.
Ancestry is the same. They are synonyms. Ancestry is like, yes, grandparents, great grandparents, ancestors.
Ancestry.
Yes, ancestors or ancestry. They are synonyms. Предки и ancestry, все предки, ancestry.
Ancestry. About lineage and ancestry, you are talking about every person on earth, Alexander. Когда вы становитесь семьей и...
When you start about family.
Когда вы
When you talk. When you start about family.
Когда вы рассказываете о семье, о родословной.
Когда вы начинаете говорить.
When you start.
When you start about family, about lineage, ancestry.
Родословной, генеалогии, вы рассказываете о каждом человеке, каждой персоне на земле.
So,
yes.
There is one more interesting thing about quotations, and it's the reason why I use quotations for conversational lessons, is because every quotation is like a little novel, and every quotation is like a little short story. It's original. Yeah? Therefore, you can see speech patterns like this. Yeah? Instead of saying you start talking, you can say, or this author, this writer, or whoever that person is, some celebrity, he uses his own style of saying, things, or he uses, I don't know, his own original language. This is real English language, which is called original. And sometimes things that authors say, they're not like in textbooks. Do you understand me? Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
When you start about family, that's
yeah.
how he's saying. Yeah.
Same, yes. The family same. Many families same. And also
Yes. Okay, so what do you think? Yes. Many families are the same. Many families are the same. Yes.
Yes.
What
It is
else
a
can you say?
history about
Yes.
как же человек, humanity, all humanity.
Humanity.
It is
The story
about
of all humanity. Right?
of all humanity with specific частности.
Yes.
Specific.
Okay. With specific features. Yes, about each family.
About each family. But
so each family has specific features.
But Lev Tolstoy, the famous author, said every family happy and unhappy. Very, как это будет по-своему?
Yes, that happy families are all the same. Yes, and unhappy family are unhappy in their own way. Yes? Said that all happy families are the same, or are happy in the same way, are the same, and every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way, or in its own manner. So the manner of unhappiness is very different. But the manner of happiness is very similar.
Manner of happiness is very
the manner, образ. Образ счастья, способ счастья, образ счастья. The manner of happiness is very similar. But the manner of unhappiness is very different. Very different. Okay, good.
But all people, all family in the world have a dream: be happy, be healthy, and rich.
Yes, in the world have one maybe dream. Common dream, or one common dream. To be happy,
to be healthy, and rich.
Wonderful. Okay, let's look at the next quote. My father used to play with my brother and me in the yard. Mother would come out and say, "You are tearing up the grass." "We are not raising grass," Dad would reply. "We are raising boys." Harmon Killebrew. Can you see the quotation? Can you see what is written here?
My father used to play with my brothers.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. My papa used the yard.
Used.
The yard when you play with my brother and me.
Yes.
But mother would come out and say, "You are tearing up the grass." Don't understand grass, don't just tearing up the grass.
Yeah. So let's look at this sentence again and see if you understand every word. And as I say, often we are not engaging in translation, but we want to know that we understand every word or every part of this sentence. Yeah. My father used to play with my brother and me in the yard. Do you understand this sentence?
Yes, yeah, yes, I understand.
I understand. Used to play.
Yes, I understand.
Mother would come out and say. Would come out. It's a repetitive action. She would come out and say repeatedly all the time. Yeah? Would come out and say, "You are
What-
tearing up the grass." What is to tear? What is to tear? It's a irregular verb. To tear, tore, torn. Yes. So imagine this situation. These two persons, one is a little boy and another one is his dad. They are playing in the grass. So what are they doing with the grass? They are tearing the grass. They are destroying the grass. They are maybe, damaging the grass. Right? So you are tearing up the grass. To tear is what? To break something into pieces. To break into pieces. Like you can tear paper into pieces, or you can tear something. You can tear something into pieces. Разорвать. Yeah? So you are tearing up the grass. And then, what is grass? This is grass. This is all grass. What is grass? Very, very green. What is it?
Green.
Yes. Yes. What is it? Grass.
Газон. Трава.
Trava. Yes. That's good. It's a plant.
Вы повредили.
Yes. You are tearing up the grass. Портите. Рвете. We are not raising grass. Dad would reply. We are raising boys.
Вы очень.
We are not raising grass. So this to raise children. How do you understand this? To raise children. If I ask you a question, how many children did your parents raise? Yeah, or raise, to raise. Yes, so to raise means to bring up. To bring up. Yes. To educate. Yes. To look after. So to raise children. To raise children. To bring up. Растить. Yes. So my dad would reply, but look, they're using the same word for raising grass and raising children. Yes, raising boys. We are not raising grass. We're bringing up grass. We are raising boys. Do you understand this part of the sentence now? This part of the quotation?
Dad reply ответил, мы не...
Yes.
Не портим,
мы не занимаемся выращиванием.
Газонами, да. Мы
не выращиваем траву.
Выращиваем детей.
Мы не растим траву, мы растим мальчиков.
That would reply,
мы растим мальчиков. Мы не растим траву. Мы растим
beautiful.
Yes, I agree. I also thought this was a very good quotation. That's why I chose it. But yes, so it's a good. Why do you like this quotation?
Yes, I like this. I am agree.
Why? And you agree? I agree. I agree.
I agree. I agree.
I am agree. I agree. So why do you agree with this?
Grass, maybe the grass is for boys, but not boys for grass.
Exactly. Because grass is for boys.
For boys.
I like it. But boys are not
for grass.
For grass.
Grass.
I like that. Grass. Excellent. Very good. Now, can you give me an example? I don't know. Maybe you can talk about it more. So
Example?
if grass is for boys and boys are not for grass.
Yes.
Mhm.
I often say it for mother, and when I was little and young, I think, and now I say for my mother, the как же будет вот ковер, я забыла.
Thought, and now I
Now I
carpet.
often say it for
And now, yes, and now I say to my mother.
my mother that we are not for our furniture or как же будет ковер?
Carpet.
Carpet or
Mhm.
carpets. The carpets is furniture for us,
Yes.
for work
The
for us,
carpet.
must be
Yes,
for
the
work
carpet.
for us. Служить,
And
не работать, а
yes,
как
yes, they must serve us. But the furniture must serve.
serve us. Да, вот
Yeah.
это будет точнее, это more.
No, we are not serving. We are not serving our
We
furniture
are not
carpet.
serving furniture and carpets.
Yes,
The
we are not.
carpets and furniture must serve us.
serving. Mhm. We're not serving to our furniture or carpets. The carpets and furniture must serve us. That's good. Thank you.
They are
Wonderful.
фарфор, как же
Yes.
будет?
Yes.
They are
Porcelain. Porcelain. Porcelain.
Porcelain.
Porcelain. Yes, yes. You can also say China. You can also say China. The same meaning.
Porcelain made in China and
Yes. No, it's not made. It's not made in China. Porcelain is the same as China. They are synonyms.
Ах, вон как, China.
Yes, China.
Yeah, because porcelain was did in China. Yes, it's history. My mother very love porcelain and the very good porcelain Saxons and
Yes.
Czechia and China.
Czech.
All Czech. They all the life in. Ой, я же забыла, как же буфет. After glass.
Cupboard.
Sometimes she takes for very important guests.
Yes, on very important occasions for special guests.
I always think, why no for us?
Oh, I see. Okay, let's say my mom uses the best Czech and Saxon porcelain.
For very important occasions and for special
on very important occasions and for special guests. And I say, why not for us? Why not for us? Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Let's continue. Let's see what other beautiful quotations we have here. Oh, isn't it a nice picture? I love this picture. One of the things that binds us as a family is a shared sense of humor. And the author of this quotation is Ralph Fiennes. I don't know how you pronounce it, Fiennes.
Ralph Fiennes.
He's a very famous actor. I actually quite like him.
Actor?
I think he's an actor. I think he played in The English Patient. One of the things that binds us as a family is a shared sense of humor. Do you understand this quotation? Do you understand every word in this quotation?
Одна из вещей, что binds,
that binds us. No, binds us together. No,
Соединяет нас.
connects.
Или
Yes,
connect.
yes, ties us together.
Join
Connects us together.
us as a family.
Yes.
Is a
Brilliant.
sharing.
Shared. You know, on Facebook we share something, or if I, when we finish our class, our lesson, I share the video with you. Share means they have something in common. They give it to each other. They have it in common. A shared sense of humor is a common sense of humor, something that they have in common. You know?
Смотреть перевод. Чувствовать чувство юмора.
Shared is something that people have
It is understanding. When the family understanding is in sense of humor, yes?
Это общее чувство юмора.
Common.
Разделяемое. Shared.
Разделять, точно.
Yes. What I want to say, what I want to do is I will highlight, I will copy this, and I will open a new page for it.
It is, yes, I agree. It is understanding between each other in family. The sense of humor, it is a very good, ценное, как сказать?
Precious. Look,
precious.
We are saying precious thoughts.
Yes, precious, важный.
So,
precious.
Ценное.
It is a very precious sense. The sense of humor.
Yes.
Have not of anybody. It is a part of means. It is a part of celebrated. It is гибкость. Как же будет гибкость?
Flexibility.
Flexibility of means celebrated.
What do you mean? Sense of humor is a precious quality. Yes. We want to say that it helps people understand each other. It helps people to be more flexible. Yes. It helps people. In what way does humor help? Can you say it again?
Understanding, share it.
Yes.
Understand it.
So it helps people to understand
that
other.
Carried sense of humor. It is a very precious quality.
Yes. It helps people to understand each other.
And he understood his humor. He shared it. He shared types of meaning or thought, and shared sense of other people. It is especially types of thoughts. Very short.
So are you saying that humor is a very special, probably special kind of thinking, special way of thinking, maybe as well?
Special way of people.
Way of thinking, yes.
No other have this sense.
Okay, so it is even a special way of thinking that maybe people outside the family don't understand.
Yes.
But people inside the family understand each other. Yeah? We're thinking that people within a family share and understand
each other. Understand each other.
Understand each other and understand share and understand. Uh, while people outside the family, they don't understand. They might not understand it. While people outside, from outside the family, outside, might not understand. Might not understand. Did you also say that it is short?
It is a short and acute thought.
Okay. Mhm. Well, sense of humor is a precious quality. We agree with that, right? It helps people to understand each other better, maybe
Better
better,
and shorter.
better,
Better.
better, and easier, maybe easier.
Easier.
Because shall we say because humorous because humor is short.
Yes, because
Maybe.
humor is short and
Humor is
образность. Как же образ это
short,
будет? Это же,
and
it is a
maybe also sometimes metaphorical.
metaphorical, yes, metaphorical.
Sometimes
Metaphorical. Very philosophy. Sometimes it is very
philosophical.
Sometimes it is very philosophical.
Good. Sometimes it is philosophical. It is even a special way of thinking that people within a family share and understand, while people from outside might not understand.
While people from outside might not understand. Without these people, men who have not and don't understand humor, have not как вот гибкость ума.
Okay. It also shows flexibility of the mind.
Of the minds. It also shows flexibility of the minds. Flexibility. Flexibility. It is a грациозность. Грациозность.
Грациозность.
I love the humanity of Odessa.
Just humor. Sometimes it gracefulness. Sometimes it shows as gracefulness of the mind.
The mind.
Whatever that means.
Shows as
I like
gracefulness.
I like the Odessa humor.
The Odessa humor.
Просто Odessa. Okay, now to the point. The Odessa humor. Odesский humor. I like the Odessa humor. Or you could say the famous Odessa humor.
Yes.
Famous Odessa humor. So now what I will do is I will ask you to read the quotation. Yeah? And everything you said about quotation. Read it nicely, beautifully.
One of the things that binds us as a family is a shared sense of humor. Ralph Fiennes. Sense of humor is a precious quality. It helps people to understand each other better and easier because humor is short. Easier because humor is short. Вот humor R произносить или нет?
Не произносить.
Humor is short and sometimes metaphorical. Sometimes it is philosophical. It is even a special way of thinking that people within in family share and understand, while people from outside might not understand. It also shows flexibility of the mind, sometimes shows as gracefulness of the mind. I like the famous Odessa humor.
Suriko, you know, the pronunciation of his surname is Fines. Fines.
Where is Fines?
Yes, I found it in Wikipedia, and it's Fines.
Fines. Fines.
Ralph
Fines. Да,
Fiennes.
Fines. А я произнесла Финес. Fines. Ralph Fiennes. Fines. And как звучное разве здесь получается Fines?
He has a very complicated name. Ralph Nathaniel Twistleton Wickham Fiennes. But he's known as Ralph Fiennes. Okay, brilliant. Thank you for your explanation and for your interpretation of this quotation, for your understanding. Thank you very much. Now let's move on and let's see what other beautiful pictures we have here. Oh, isn't it nice? Isn't it beautiful? Look at this. I believe that the greatest gift you can give your family and the world is a healthy you. Joyce Meyer. I believe that the greatest gift you can give your family and the world is a healthy you.
Yes.
Do you understand? You are a doctor. You understand this?
Yes, I think I understand. The healthy for you, it is greatest gift for your family and for the world.
Okay.
Yes?
World. Let's write it down.
World.
I think yes, that your health. Did you say that? How did you say it? I think that health.
It is the greatest gift for your family.
Great
gift for your family and the world.
And the world. Wonderful. So I think that your health, our health. Yes? Can we say our instead of your?
Our health.
The meaning is not changing. I think that our health is a great gift for our family and the world. What else can you say? Why is it so? How can you explain it? How can you elaborate?
Why? Because every man who because every man who on the world in the world very precious for all people and earth, precious for all people and earth, and not как же это случайно? Не случайно.
They are not
they come on those with
they're not accidental. People are not accidental. People are here for a purpose. Yes.
They come on the earth with his special
mission,
work,
mission,
задание, цель, purpose. With special, every person come to the earth with mission, with myself, yourself mission, with yourself, да?
Useful.
Yourself mission, yourself purpose.
With a useful mission and purpose.
Okay.
Yes. So every person comes to the earth with a useful mission and purpose.
Mission and purpose.
You also said there are no accidental people.
We
There
are one. We
Mhm.
we have we very common. We
Yes.
we
We are very,
more common than
very
every
common.
person think. We are very
Mhm.
common.
So,
More common than
no. Okay. We are one. We have more in common than we think. We are very similar. Similar. Аналогично, мы похожи очень. Да? We are very similar.
ну, common, общее пространство. Не похоже, а вот common.
Common, нет, common означает
Общее.
простой.
Простой. Ах, вон как, я думала
Common,
общее.
когда вы говорите common space, это общее пространство, да? Но когда вы говорите common про человека, то вы говорите, что это простой человек.
Коммуникация.
Поэтому лучше сказать, смотрите, we are very similar.
Similar.
Yeah? We are one. We have more in common than we think. У нас больше общего, чем мы думаем.
Yes. We have more in common than we think.
To have something in common, to have something that is very similar. To share something, to share. Иметь общее, разделять. Right? To share. To have something in common is to share. For example, we have so much in common with each other. We love the same music. We share the same tastes. Yeah? We share the same taste. Мы разделяем вкусы, да? У нас одинаковые вкусы. We share the same taste in
But don't remember.
music.
But don't forget. Нет, but don't remember. Yes. Нет. But I must be say that each other different. One is man more understand and do music, but another man write poetry.
Yes.
But
one man.
Lot of difference, да. But we also have a lot of difference. We are different. One man composes music, another writes poems, and another man paint pictures. It is actors. It is actors and paint pictures. Or the famous danceman, да? Danceman.
Танцор. Actors, dancers, etc.
Как же это будет? He выражает.
Expresses.
His expresses, his sense and thoughts express themselves by dance. By dancing. Танцуя, да? By dancing. We are very different. В то же время, как сказать?
We are very different at the same time. At the same time.
And we needs each other.
And we need each other. We must be love
and be carefully
We must
each other.
love and we must care for each other.
And together a
Mhm.
positive war
Mhm.
and
Yes,
aggressive and negatives.
yes, we must oppose to wars
Oppose, да?
and aggression.
To wars and aggression. And together
Together we must oppose to wars and aggression. Oppose it is also we must stand against.
Yes,
Yeah?
against. Must
Or we
oppose
must stand up to.
aggression. Up to.
There are several synonyms here. We must oppose to wars. We must stand up, against wars, etc.
Stand up against wars and aggressions. I know that we have Societas, which calls doctors of peace, all doctors of peace.
Mm-hmm. Okay, doctors of peace.
Doctors of peace. Rachimira, peace.
Um,
They walked all earth.
Maybe doctors for peace, not of peace, but for peace. Doctors for peace. Врачи за мир.
Врачи мира. Нет, врачи мира они
врачи.
называются. Врачи мира.
Doctors of peace.
Yes. They walked. They usually walked in hot points on the earth when happened the infection or new hot points of the earth when word on the word when happened when where happened
break up of
infections,
epidemics.
Breakups, epidemics.
Break up это внезапно же, да, all of a sudden there's a breakup of an epidemic.
Break of epidemics. Epidemics. Or да, есть, скорее всего, по эпидемиям. Doctors of peace use it.
It's very interesting that there is an epidemic, most people comes of an infectious disease. Okay, brilliant. Can you see what I wrote here for you? Everything that you said, I put it down. This is what you said. It's not what I said. And I want you to read all of this nicely and beautifully. Can you do it? Can you read the precious thought, the quotation, and then everything else?
Yes, I believe the greatest gift you can give your family and the world is a healthy you. Joyce?
Healthy you.
Healthy you.
Yes. What is yes. What is the difference between health and healthy? Tell me, please. This is a noun. Yes.
Да,
здорово. Your health is important. I am a healthy person. I am a healthy person. Yes. Your health is very important.
Yes.
So health is a noun and healthy is an adjective.
Adjective, yes, healthy.
Now, can you read this sentence again once more?
Yes. I believe that the greatest gift you can give your family and the world is a healthy you.
Very good.
Извините, сейчас я ее провожу.
Okay.
Спасибо. Все, можем продолжить.
Okay. Yes.
Ага.
And now read everything you said about this quotation.
I think that our health is a great gift for our family and the world, because every man and woman in the world is very precious for all people on the earth. Every person comes to the earth with a useful mission and purpose.
Purpose.
There,
Purpose.
purpose. There are no accidental people. Accidental people. There are no
Yes.
accidental people. We are very, very similar. We are one. We have more in common than we think. To have something in common, to share, we share the same tastes in music, food, etc. But we also have a lot of differences. One man composes music, another man writes poems, other paint pictures, and are actors, dancers, etc. They express themselves by dance. They are very different at the same time. And we need each other. We must love and we must care for each other. And together we must oppose the wars oppose to wars and aggression. Stand up against wars. Doctors of peace used to walk in hot points on the world. There were break-ups of epidemics. Break-ups of epidemics. What there.
Yeah. Tell me, please, Filipko, are you tired? Or can you do one more quotation? I have one more beautiful picture for you. Can we do one more quotation, or shall we finish?
Tired?
Are you tired?
Tired? No.
I'm asking you. No? Okay, let's do one more. Look at this picture. It is so beautiful. These are all sunrises. Sunrises, yes. Beautiful pictures, sunrise in the mountains or in the hills, and you can see these beautiful alpine views and flowers. Nice. It's nice to have some distance with your family, as long as you're closer to them by love. And it was said by Olivier Martinez. It's nice to have some distance with your family, as long as you're closer to them by love. Do you understand all words in this quotation?
What I understand, but what the key means,
key meaning,
I don't understand. Это прекрасно иметь дистанцию в семье. Как долго?
As long as, если.
As
long as means if.
If, да? As long as you are closer. Это же не закрывать?
Это ближе.
Ближе, да?
Close means near. Closer, nearer. Close. To close means закрывать, and close
Yes.
No, it's not close. No, close.
Nearer.
Yes. Это
Yes.
близко. Near.
Близко. Yes, I agree. Very, very agree. Then I think I know. Then more and large and long distance without
Yes.
member of family.
Uh-huh.
Then more love between. They have
Okay.
much love between them.
Yes. Interesting. Isn't it interesting?
It is the rules of life. It is.
I think people, we are quite weird. People are very interesting.
Yes.
Yes, I'm going to delete some of this and only leave what we need. Yeah. Yeah. Close.
Close.
It's an adjective, and to close as a verb has a different pronunciation and has a different meaning. You see, close.
Close. Закрывать.
Закрывать.
Close. Close.
Near.
Near. Close.
Near.
Написание одинаково. Как же тогда? Это
Yes.
verb.
Yes.
Close verb.
Yes.
Close.
Exactly.
Adjective.
For example, yes. Close the door, please. Close the door, please.
Stand up.
Okay.
Stand up.
Can you
Close.
see
Close.
my children are very close to my heart. Close to my heart. Yes. They are very near
Yes.
my heart.
Close. It is more about feeling.
Feeling,
Yes?
exactly.
Feeling.
Yes. But you see, in this sentence, they have an antithesis. Как противопоставление, да? There is a contrast in this sentence.
Contrast.
Distance, the word distance in the first sentence, and the word closer.
Yes, yes,
which
closer.
means
Closer.
which means no distance at all. There's some distance and there's no distance at all. And what makes people closer to each other is love.
Да, by love. When you have more distance between your family, you have more chance to be loving.
When you have more distance,
you're more closer. You're more closer.
Yes, with your family.
You will be more closer.
You are closer.
Closer.
You're closer.
More chance for loving.
Yes, you're closer, and you're closer by feeling. Did you say by feeling? By feeling. Yes.
And by love.
And yes, and by love.
And by love and by respect.
Yes, by respect.
And by respect.
And you said there is more chance. There is more chance. This is how we pronounce. This is how we pronounce chance.
Chance.
There's more chance
to be loving.
Brilliant. Excellent. I will write this transcription for you so you can remember that chance. No, the word chance comes from French. And in French, of course, it is read as chance.
French, chance.
Yeah.
Chance. But in English, pronounce chance. In Francais, chance. It is English pronunciation, I think. It was experienced with spaceman when he was in spaceship.
Yes.
It is they was so close in spaceship. Astronauts, there was space where
they felt
They
very
felt
close, close and loving
close.
to their family. They felt very close to their family. Yes,
But between themselves, it was very
yes.
difficult.
But it was very difficult between
Between
them,
themselves,
between themselves. Yes.
because
Why?
they was very,
Mhm,
very close.
mhm.
Long
Because
time we
they
was
were,
very close. They was
yes,
long
they,
time very close.
they spent a
Spend
long,
time, lot of time, да, lot of time,
a
very
lot of
close.
time. mm, Yes. Um, uh, they spent a lot of time too close to each other, too close to each other, слишком близко.
Да, too close
Close
to
to
each
each other.
other. Mhm.
Mhm. Do you think it has to do with privacy? Privacy? Privacy is a very interesting word. Privacy or privacy, there are two pronunciations.
Собственность,
Mm,
принадлежность.
Нет, privacy – это
Living.
private life, частная жизнь,
Yes, правильно.
личное пространство человека.
Да.
Privacy. So how do you understand this word? This word is a very, very English word, privacy or privacy. How do you understand it? Privacy. I
Privacy.
like saying privacy. Yes, I
Privacy.
like pronouncing
It is
privacy. I like it as
privacy или privacy. It is право, rule, нет, право.
It's a private
Private.
space.
It is a private for
The right to a private space.
private space.
Это право на пространство, на
Да.
частное пространство.
Private space.
It's the right to a private space.
Private space. It is a respect for each other.
Exactly.
Respect for each other. It is a belief for each man that he can.
What else? Did you say believe? Why don't you say trust? Вера, да, верить друг другу. People trust each other, or people should trust each other when they have privacy. There is more trust.
Trust?
Or, privacy is possible when there is more trust between people. Don't you think so?
Trust between people, trust.
Yes, because people, you said believe. To believe each other means to trust each other. Доверять.
Trust, да, trust. To trust each other and can give each other possible to development.
Yes.
Development. And walked.
To develop.
Developed and walk, create. Вот create, творить. To walk.
Yes. To work.
How he want, how he can.
Okay. To create, to work, the way they
expressed self. We want to able to express themselves. And degustated life.
Yes.
Degustated life.
No.
And building
There is
life.
No such word.
Да, попробовать жизнь. Maybe it is a God send the man to degustate and the life. What is life? Taste лучше будет, да.
Taste
Taste
life.
life. What is life? Maybe it is God to send people on the earth to taste life.
Maybe it was the God
God
who
sent
sent
man, sent
people
people
to the earth
to taste life.
to taste life and to answer a question.
Answer
Question.
question.
What is life?
What is life on the earth? What is life on the earth? From man, from man's life.
Yeah. What is
From
life on the earth?
different man's life, different lives.
For different men or for different people.
Men.
What is life on the earth for different people?
And different men, different people life.
In different situations.
The men's very different. No situation, no different life. Each other man, each other life, each other types, each other story of life. It is different
each person
lives.
has
Life very как многогранность. Many have many
very diverse.
оттенки.
Person has their own. Each person has their own story. Has their own life story.
Life story. It is.
And life is very diverse. It's very diverse. Разнообразно.
Yes, very diverse. Да, многогранно. Многогранно. Very rich. Life very rich.
It's very diverse and rich.
Diverse and rich. And
you see,
infinite.
The Russian word infinite.
Infinite.
Бесконечно.
Да, бесконечно. The story always return.
Yes.
The life story very.
Yes. So the story.
And как это повторяется?
The history always repeats.
The history always repeats.
So what is history? History is a story of humankind. Yes? And every person has his own story. His own life story. Each person has his or her own life story. And life is very diverse and rich and infinite. I wanted you to see this word, infinite.
Infinite.
Infinite. Okay, let me make it a bit bigger. Suliko, you will read the quotation once more. And also all of these descriptions that you provided and I wrote down. And then we will say goodbye to each other.
Oh, very shame. What a pity.
What a shame. Okay, that's fine. But let's make best use of this time. Read it, please. I want to hear your voice.
It's nice to have some distance. Distance with your family. Distance with your family. As long as you are closer to them by love. Oliver Martinez.
Good.
When you have more distance with your family, you are closer by feeling and by love, by respect. There is more chance to be loving. When astronauts, это получается, да? Astronauts were on this spaceship, they felt very close the loving to their family, but it was very difficult between themselves because they spent a lot of time too close to each other. Close to each other. Privacy, the right to private space, respect for each other, trust to each other, give each other a possibility to develop, to create, to walk and the way they want, and are able to express themselves, to taste life. Maybe it was the God who sent people to the earth to taste life and to answer a question: what is life on the earth for different people and different situations? Men are all different. Each person has his or her own life story, and life is very diverse and rich and infinite. The history always repeats: chance, distance. Astronaut все-таки not. Astronaut, diverse.
Второй слог ударный. Second syllable. Diverse.
Это версия, да? Diverse.
No. Diverse means разносторонний, многогранный.
Diverse. As long as if closer, nearer, to close.
No. Closer.
Adjective. Too close.
Yes.
Close the door, please. Close
the door.
Yes. Close the door. Close, nearer.
Yes.
Near. Example: my children are very close to my heart. Heart. Близко к А, да? Heart. To my heart.
In Scotland, they say heart, but in received pronunciation in English, we say heart. Okay, Zuliko, as you can see, we have a lot more quotations.
Yes.
And by the next lesson, I will find beautiful pictures. Okay, and we will have our next lessons also devoted to quotations. Did you like discussing quotations? Did you like discussing? Yeah. Did you like discussion?
Yes.
Is discussion more interesting than just making up examples? Because we used to make up sentences. Okay?
No, make sentences very interesting and discussion very interesting.
Yes.
For me, interesting. Both. Забыла как both.
Yes.
Both. Thank you very much.
Okay, Zuliko, I will see you next Thursday. Have a great week.
Next Thursday I was in Pavlodar. I will be in Pavlodar.
Oh, you will be in Pavlodar. Okay, so then I will see. Oh, okay. So you will have this anniversary party.
Yes. Very difficult. Please, if the lessons will be, you send me, please, video. Как это
Yes, I will. Video record.
Это запись. The very important what I do today, it is I send by PayPal the money. It is very important for me. I so worried.
For me as well.
Thank you very
much. You did
much.
quite well.
Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye. Have a nice week. Bye. Nice 2 weeks.
Thank you. Nice.
You're welcome.